Hi, and welcome to a new episode on the Just Create server. Today we're starting off at spawn, because I have a little side project going on. Well, technically it's a side project to the side project, but before that side project I need a lot of limestone, which I don't have a farm for yet, so we're gonna build a small little temporary one. I've brought all the boxes from the hole over here, and we have some space left over underneath this building, so I might as well jet it in there. So if I go underneath here, we've got an extra vault that we're not using, so we can use that. And then this entire space that we're using to do, or that we were using for the water wheels, we can now use for our little limestone farm. Okay, so that is gonna be honey. That's going to be lava, and then we do need to figure out how we're going to get this onto this belt. Now we just have to get honey, which is not going to be fairly easy, but I do have an idea. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Do you? What's the answer?
Well, it might not be the right one, but I have one.
I was planning on setting up a little honey farm, like liquid honey farm.
Ooh, okay.
So that we can start making limestone.
Gotcha. All right.
The question is, I wanted to put it somewhere outside, and I don't want to like take up too much space.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, where were you thinking?
So I was thinking either like up here, like just above the wheat farm, or somewhere back there. But I feel like that would be fine. But like somewhere over there.
Yeah, either one is totally fine with me.
It's not gonna be big,
only
so.
Gotcha. Okay, just a couple of bees hanging out.
I mean, it's gonna be like a little. What are they called in English? The glass buildings.
Greenhouse?
That one.
Gotcha.
A little greenhouse with some bees in it, and then a tank with honey.
Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, I only put this path here because I was like, I feel like I'm not connected to anything, so I can absolutely move, right? I can move where that's going.
I mean,
so
I like the path though. I like where it's going.
Sure.
So I actually might keep that and put it along the path.
Okay. Yeah.
So that you like kind of walk past it.
No, I love it, man. Absolutely. I love bees. They're the best. And
So,
I do have, if you need, here, come with me. If you need any.
Oh, you have bees of your own. I was going to steal those off Stam because I added 4 of these
Sure.
earlier, and I was just going to replace them.
Yeah, fair enough. But if you need, I mean, I got honeycomb. There's some bees in there if you want to breed them up, all that sort of stuff.
Stam has more. I'll just steal.
Yeah, fair enough.
Steal Stams. Well, how's the lake going? I see that you decided to take action against the rising sea level.
Yeah, I just figured, Foxy told me the first thing he said was drain the lake.
Okay.
And then he never said don't drain the lake. He just said, hey, it's okay, I'm good. So I'm going to drain the lake.
We're draining. Okay, you're draining the lake.
Yep. I'm doing what I was told, like a good throw.
Yeah. So this is my basement, right? I cleaned it up, by the way. It's now looking a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Last time I was in here, it was a little rough, but this looks great.
Yeah. I got power, which scanned me once. What? He did not. Look in the barrel.
Did he swap him out?
Look in the barrel.
Okay.
I think I just got scammed for about 5 stacks of tokens.
This is a great opportunity. Did you see that gigantic windmill I had up there?
I have, yeah, but I don't feel like that's going to give me enough power to run my entire base.
But if you ever need backup power, I'm leasing those windmills.
Definitely. So this is my access to my mining area.
Oh, that's incredible.
I was like, yeah, sure, hole. No.
Okay, so that's solidified. Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. I can use
that
this
solidifies it then. Here we do. Ready? So I was going to cover this entire place, like walls and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to leave these 2 open.
Oh, dude, no, leave them open.
Right? Absolutely.
I think it's
at least
if
windows.
you're gonna be building like contraptions in here, I love to see them.
Yeah, so this is gonna be my underground laboratory. So,
That's fun.
right.
Maybe you
Trees
put in
and
like some
vines.
glass windows.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Just a big old wall of glass.
Well,
Anyways,
have fun with your hole and with the
Thank you.
lake. Don't get too wet.
No promises.
And I'll try and fly through that corner hole right up there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
Alrighty, we are producing limestone like it's nothing. This is really fast actually. Yeah, so let me show you what I came up with on the bee farm. It's a very standard thing. I got the honey flowing, bees are going. This will be fairly slow, but it'll get up there once we are good. Now for the avid Just Create watchers among you, people know that Chosen is also selling andesite at cheaper prices than I am. Other people are not selling limestone. We have cardboard. We've got the leftover tough bricks that I don't use set up over here. That's all from all the mining in the troll chamber. And then I've got this. So I might actually take this. We're gonna clear this guy. Right. Then we're also gonna take you. We're gonna reset you, and we'll set that up here. Right. We are gonna do cardboard shop and 10 stacks, just like the other ones. Okay, that's it. So now we can go click on you. Let's do, what's the prices at Mr. Chosen's shop? I might actually store more, because he's doing 265 for a diamond, which I might actually match. There we go. So we're storing about 6 orders, which I feel is enough. And then that's only in the shop. Like we're still storing up a lot more down here as well. Like look at this, we're at 800 already. 8,000, no, not 800, 8,800. It's a good, that's a fast farm. Now I need to craft up a load of limestone because I need it for a build that I planned out. And yeah, I'll craft it all up and I'll see you all at the building site. I've got a bit of a hole carved out. I have a general idea of what I want to do in here. There's some details that I still have to kind of like plan out, but I want to get started on the facade first because that's the thing that you're going to be seeing most. And I do kind of want to get that right before doing the rest of the build. So let's get started. So this is going to be our front door kind of thing. So we'll make like a big imposing door. Then I think on these sides I kind of want to do windows. So 1, 2, 3 like that. And then maybe we do the same over here. Just go straight in the middle. I mean, we're gonna go up one more level, but this does seem like a shape I would like. I like the fact that there's multiple, like, levels to it in depth. I don't know, let's get the next floor up and then we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so it does have the scale that I want it to have. It's kind of square though. I want it to be wider. So I might actually add, maybe, okay, let's do this. Let's try and fix the fact that it's very uniform right now first. So we'll add some trim on the main parts, and then we'll have a divider running through the 2 levels. But I still think it's, I don't know, I'll see what I can do with the trim first, and then I'll try and figure out why it's giving me too narrow. I mean, it's better. It's still too narrow in my opinion. And I feel like this is too flat. I like those parts, like the wings, I feel like this is too flat. So if we could like bring this out, that looks better. I like that more, really. Just add a little bit more like white in the mix, maybe take away a bit of that red, but I feel like from afar, that's gonna look, yeah, that's, I like it. It just adds a little more depth to it. I still think that the sides need a little more, I don't know, something to offset the whiteness, the white colors on the bottom. We need something to offset it on the top as well. So I kind of want to do like, not towers, but like something tower-like on the side. Let me finish up the facade. I'll try out some things, and then once I'm happy with it, I'll get you guys back in. Now we're talking. See, that's what I needed. Just a little bit more limestone on the top. Helped a lot, actually. I like that a lot more. Then if we get some small roofs on top of there, and then maybe a little bit of a higher roof in the middle, that would be great. Now, what I'm going to do is get the building in, because I need to still figure out what I'm going to do with the sides, right? Because this is very much just the front. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do the rest on my own. I'll have you guys look at it from, I don't know. You know what? You guys can be a fly on the wall kind of thing and just watch me go, just from somewhere over there or somewhere over there. I don't really care. The time lapse will determine that. See you in a bit. You said you would want to do interior for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, look, come in. It's not finished, as you can see, but come on in. We've got a bit of space. It's not an enormous building. Like, we'll have like a balcony spanning across like the wings, I guess.
Okay.
So that we can get some elevated seats maybe. But
yeah.
My question was, since we're doing this together, I'll let you do the benches and stuff, but I want to ask, do you want to make like an automated system of like, I don't know, you press a button for guilty or not?
Okay, funny, it just had a funny thought, right? Like so I'm guessing Judge stand over here, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna do, yeah.
Right, so like raised up,
yeah,
down on everybody.
And then we'll have like, I'd say, let me get, this is the only blocks I have in my inventory, but I would say like a little fenced off area. You know how in you've got like fenced off, so you have like the benches over here. This is my idea. Feel free to do anything else.
No, it's exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
And then you could do like spectator benches, like so.
Or you make people stand at a certain location and the floor just drops out from below.
Yeah,
you,
that's what I was gonna do. You could do like, instead of having the judge be centered, you could have the judge off center, and then like have. Come on, what is going on? My mouse is.
Oh, do you have the random shuffle thing on?
I think yeah, I think that might be it. But I was gonna do like have a platform here for the judge, and then like have a semi-platform here for people who get interrogated, but also for like, I don't know, we could have a pitfall in here. I don't want to kill people though.
Yeah, I mean, you could drop them into like chocolate or something silly, right?
True, or in honey. They get sticky.
Honey, I was just gonna say, you have a limestone farm. We could get some honey.
Yeah, true. But
Cool.
that's
right,
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, just let me know when you're all set with the inside, and I'll throw some stuff together.
Honestly,
like
the only thing I
seats.
really have to do is the roof, and then the balcony I'll get in for you as well.
All right, yeah, absolutely. Thanks for bringing me over here. I have a bunch of creative juices flowing already. We'll figure it out.
Yay! I don't have to
Cool,
do
man.
interiors. Woo!
Yay! I got you. See you, bud.
Alright, the building is as good as done. We don't have an interior yet, but Throlash has volunteered to look out for that, and he'll make it his own with the space that I've provided. But that means I don't have to do any interiors, which is good. I like it. Okay, before we head back to our project in our hole, I want to get some Sniffers, because 1, nobody has them yet, and 2, I like me some torch flowers and some pitcher pot flowers. So, or pitcher plants, whatever they're called. So I'm gonna head out, I'll grab a brush and head out to the ocean to visit some drowned villages in the hopes that we can get 2 eggs at least. And then it's just a matter of putting them down. We'll put them down in a fenced area so when they grow up, they don't just roam away. And I hope I can get myself a good set of Sniffers that are going to get me all the pitcher pots and torch flowers that I want. Yeah, little boy, sniff away. Have fun. Oh, come on, they're so cute. We will head back into the hole and work on the dungeon again. I've done all the boring stuff already. I added 2 wings to this building. So we have this, we've got all the pots already set up. You can hear the frog ports going off. And then I've set up all of these frog ports as well. So these are all getting placed, or at least they're getting supplied with stuff. And then I have these set up as well. So I've got another grass patch over here. Got some more pots in place. And this is kind of the room. So we have this one, and you saw the one, or at least you should have seen the one that we have up there. These are the places that I want to focus on right now, because I want to get these people that are going to run this dungeon some exclusive loot. Also, if you don't know what it looks like on the outside, it kind of looks like this right now. So it's a lot of frog ports, a lot of chain conveyors. Because all the way over here we got a bunch of these as well. They're still getting filled up, as you can see, and then we've got all the power underneath. So I think we could go, because I don't want to do like a normal chest, right? We could do something like that. That seems okay. Maybe we make it like too tall. Doesn't it kind of looks like a sarcophagus? But I'm gonna put in a chest right here, like that. And so we'll glue this together. And now I need to go underneath, so we'll be able to push this up and down. My plan is to have these sit over there. So we'll have this one and then that one come down like this. And we'll set up a mechanical piston over here. We'll have it rotated, of course. Have it go up. And then I do need a piston shaft, which I should have somewhere. And we only need it to go one block, so that's fine. And I'm probably just gonna add this just so I can regulate the speed of the chest opening. We'll add in a... Do I not have speed controller anymore? And then to fill up the chests, we don't really have a lot of space from the side like we usually do, but we can add some of these guys. Encased fan in here. We'll have it rotated, of course, so it points up. And then we need to get power to that, like that. And then is that going to go the correct way? It is. Perfect. It's just a matter of adding some stairs, and that should be this room. I mean, we'll do the lighting and stuff as well, but for now, I want to keep it pretty bright so that you guys can see what I'm doing, what I'm building. And yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'll do the lighting and stuff as the last step. Now, you can see that I've added some mangrove roots in here, and we have a little chamber underneath. And that's because I want to make like some kind of bridge mechanism that they have to close. And I feel like we can do that fairly easily. This is all temporary. I don't think we'll... Once this is set up, I don't think we'll need to come over here, really. I'm probably gonna take output from there. And then I'll have a key shift in here as well. Also, I need this to be the other way around. So that, okay, so we want that to move the other way around, so we're gonna add a what does that look like? Yeah, I think this is, I don't think you can jump this. I still need to figure out the loot for that chest over there, but that technically is this wing done, right? Hold all the decoration and stuff, but mechanically this is done. We have a similar chest room, which I'll set up on my own, I think, because it's going to be identical to the one we have below. But then we also have this room in which I want to kind of do like a puzzle. I don't really know what it's going to be. I'll think about it. But I want to do like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll do like a kind of puzzle over here. I'll set it up, but we'll do all the mechanics below ground. And then we'll have something in here as well. But for now, I'll set this up on my own, and I'll see you all when I have an idea for this room. Okay, so I've got the chest in place, and it's all functional. I, again, still need to put in the loot, but that's going to be it. Over here, we have a bit of a room with a chest in here, which eventually is going to be filled with a lot of stuff, but for now, I want it to be closed off. So I'm probably just going to do something like that. Before we do that, we are going to put some light in here. I want to make a little puzzle using some of these, and then like a certain combination I'm not going to show you the combination, but I am going to show you the mechanism that I use to determine what the combination is. So yeah, let's do that right now. This is basically the redstone for a 9-digit combination lock. I've shortened it to 4 because that's all I need for this puzzle. But if you want to see the full tutorial, go to CraftyMasterman's channel. I'll put it in the description below because that's where I got the idea from, or at least the design from, and I just adapted it to whatever I needed to be. I've been seeing some comments here and there and on stream of why don't you explain anything or everything that you're doing, and most of it is because we're building puzzles and I don't want to give away the solutions to these puzzles because I think that kind of defeats the purpose. So this is the redstone. I'm not going to show you the combination, and I'll probably not show you any other like real puzzles as long as you actually have to have a solution for it. If it's pretty obvious what the solution is, I'll show you what the puzzle is, but you'll see what I mean in a second. I do want to make it a little more interesting and interactive, so I've set up the code to be certain nodes in a node block, and now we are going to set up a little song. So the node blocks themselves are fairly easy to set up. We're going to use the flute noise, which is this thing, and I need an A on this one, which I think we've already passed, so we'll circle around A, and then I'll go through all of them, and I think I've got I know what I need for all of these. And then we need to measure out all of these intervals so that they're lined up correctly. And technically, okay, so for people who don't know, music is, most of the time, music is in 4 beats in a measure. So this kind of, it gives us our 4 beats. Every 4 blocks is 1 measure. And so we have note, pause, 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 note, pause, note, pause, and that and so on, right? Then we put in some of these guys, and we just circle around this entire thing. Okay, let's see how this sounds. I like it. That kind of sounds like a Zelda-like tune. Alright. That should be good. And I do want to add some redstone links on this. So technically, all of this should now work, right? And we can get started on one more puzzle that I want to finish up in this episode. So we have this hole here, and I kind of want to make a little maze. We'll set up some of these andesite bars so that it's not too complicated, but still a little challenging. And then we'll get a chicken in here soon. Now that that's all done, we'll drop in the chicken right in here. We'll have it do its thing and finish up covering it with glass. And that's the last puzzle we'll do today. While we've been working down here, Trollash has been working on the interior of the courthouse. I've seen it, it looks great. Go and check out his video on the courthouse. And I have met up with Chosen and Legion for some stuff and shenanigans. But my computer decided to crash, and all that footage has been lost. But Legion and Chosen have been so nice to lend me their side of the conversations, so I would say enjoy them. I like it. I'm here to talk with you about this. I assume you've gotten one of these as well.
Oh, I don't know actually. This is brought to my attention. The power tokens were being misused. Oh, yes. Yeah.
So, for my viewers who are not in on the bit, the power company changed their tokens. So now the paper ones are not. They don't work anymore.
Yes, I had to buy more because I was about to run out, and I was like, and then I realized my paper ones were still in there, but they weren't being used, and I was like,
same. I've got like 5 stacks of them that aren't being used.
Yeah, same. I've like 14 stacks, I think.
And I've tried contacting the power company, but they send me through this help desk line, support line, and I just end up at the same person. I think it's Timmy or something.
Oh.
I end up with Timmy every time, and they don't help me at all. So my question would be, since you're in the same boat as me, and we're both victim to the scam.
The scam, yes, the power company scam.
What are we gonna do about it?
Well, I was just gonna, I was gonna load up the paintball gun, and I was gonna just have someone, just give them a little bit of a. But that's probably not. There's probably a better way to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So, do you have anything in mind?
I mean, I built a fancy new building.
Oh. Oh, I do see that.
Oh, look at that, Trollesh.
Oh, yeah.
Your Trollesh is
very nice. Oh my goodness, there's a jur box.
Oh, dude, it's so cool.
The jur box. Oh,
I'm curious
man.
if he did. We were talking about this, but I'm curious if he did what we were planning on doing. Oh, he did not. Oh, okay, never mind.
The witness stand over here.
Yeah, it's...
and the juror box is. Oh, I love that. That's hilarious.
This is gonna be amazing. Dude,
the
he did such a good job.
Oh, it is. It's great.
Oh, and he got. Oh, that's a great idea. I was wondering how I would get stairs up to the second platform.
Oh yeah.
This is a great way to solve it. But yeah, no, we can use this building, or at least we can figure something out for this building, and maybe we can put the power company on one of these seats.
Yeah, or like the CEO of the company would be, we could definitely.
I mean, I would imagine he would represent his own company.
Yeah, he would have to. We should sue.
I'll sue.
Oh my goodness.
I think we could get Foxy in this as well.
Oh yeah.
I've heard he has some problems with the power company as well.
He's had a lot of troubles, hasn't he? Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm not a legalese or anything, but I think we might have a case. Oops, sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like and this place looks phenomenal. This looks so good with the jurors box. And everything.
I'm gonna be honest. I have nothing to do with the interior. I just built the building.
The outside looks amazing too.
Are we? What are we thinking? Huge chandelier from this white beam over there.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Hello.
Mr. Egg, sir, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm getting some strange things happening on the server, but I wanted to come and say hi.
Strange things.
I've done some. What?
Strange things, you said?
Oh yeah. Very strange, and I think you're the person I need for it because I've done some research into this roam that you guys are talking about. And I've heard you call upon this Fortuna, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, what's that about?
So I think I've seen other people call it luck, essentially, which is ridiculous, obviously. Fortuna controls everything as far as, chance. So if there's anything going on where you're saying, I really hope this works out, Fortuna is the one that decides.
Wait, so she's a person?
A deity, person, whatever you want to call it, yeah.
Okay, because I just met a guy named Herbert.
A guy named Herbert?
Yeah, follow me.
Sure, yeah. Da, 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 da. So
I built this courtroom because we need to talk about the justice for the company, the power company. And I was gonna do some gardening behind it. And something popped up. I have no idea what it is. So if you follow me around, I need
great. I love that.
Oh yeah, and Trollesh did an amazing job with the interior as well. But I've got this thing now for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. Don't know what.
It looks like
it does.
Yeah, like a ritual area.
Yeah, and then we have Herbert.
Oh, Herbert. Oh my, he has wooden arms and legs.
I know, but he speaks.
What is he saying?
Press the button.
Ooh. I'm standing back here. Look, there's 8 items, all different. Gran told me about those when I was just a lad. Beware the tales of gods and men, she said. For they are true. I know, Herbert. Them's just tales, though. No.
Wait, so you're saying these tales are true then?
Gods exist in this realm. Well, I guess it depends if we changed realms. I know they are in my realm. Has Herbert been traveling between realms, or?
I don't know who Herbert is.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. I thought you might have something to do with this.
He looks like a puppet that's been given life, doesn't he? A little bit.
Strange. Yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these items mean. They're very random.
They are, but isn't it curious the way they're arranged in the pattern around this sort of mechanism in the center?
Huh. I'm gonna have to do some researching, I think. 'Cause I do want to figure out what this all means.
Yeah, I mean, I would be careful. I'm not familiar with this, but just given the look of it and some things like, an echo shard, that's obviously from a very scary place. And you wouldn't want to say this is communing with other realms or something like that. You wouldn't want to wake the wrong thing unintentionally, so I'd be careful. Yeah, no, no, as far as this thing in the back here, I've never run into it before. We don't have anything like that in Rome. Could be sort of a blend between Roman architecture, but then barbarous technologies and magics. We don't really play with that stuff too much. It's a little bit dangerous.
Okay. Well, still, I'll ask you if I need help. I'll get the garden in place, because otherwise this is going to be a very boring place. But I'll try and not disturb this thing too much, I guess. I'll just build my garden around it.
Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. I mean, it must have been here a bit if we've got Herbert back here just kind of hanging out and watching it.
It wasn't here when I started building the courtroom. That's just it.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that
I
is a bit
pushed
odd.
this entire rock face back, so there was nothing here.
That is strange. That's very strange.
Alright, and that'll do it for today, I guess. I'm running out of time. We've gotten a lot done. We've built an entire courtroom. We've gotten one wing, a second wing down there, and then the start of our last leg of this dungeon. We're pretty close to finishing it, but I hope you enjoyed this video enough to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!